to Studio. Here I am working on yet another planner cover. This one will be for a language learning planner, so for students or anyone of any age who is trying to learn a language and wants to keep that organized in a beautiful planner. I thought this would be a fun one to incorporate. I was a little debating on how I want to present it, and this I kind of almost ended up as just a sketch of its own that I liked. I did, you see, incorporate books and there's some notes and such, but I didn't want it to be too studious. I did want it because, a language learning can just be something you're kind of doing on the side. So it's not like a full investment thing. And I also wanted maybe to incorporate that they are perhaps in the country of their desired language. My original thought went to having her against the window with Paris and the Eiffel Tower out there, and I want to do purple, but that was a little too specific on the language, I felt. So here it just feels maybe something tropical. Maybe it's Spanish, maybe it's Portuguese, but it could apply to anything. This could also just be her home country. So yeah, so it's a language planner, and I wanted to have warm, slightly tropical feel, but kind of mostly that it's pulled on the inside, that this is just the vibe. Um, the little kind of exotic plants perhaps inside. I am not a botanist, I am not even a gardener, I am terrible about plants. So I don't know what any of these are, except perhaps that succulent, I think, in the little one. And love when I can incorporate a cat and just, again, I'm trying to make these planners depict this is my space for this hobby or this activity I'm doing, something to give some peace and some encouragement and positivity to the tasks we're doing, even if they're the more mundane ones like the maybe housekeeping or the meal planning, or even I'm working on a just a regular study planner. Again, if you can make your environment pleasant for the activity, I think that helps. And hopefully this kind of can give some encouragement to users, even if perhaps their space isn't as nice. To have a planner that depicts a pleasant place where they can jot down their things and it provides the space, perhaps. Just some kind of thoughts of mine as I've worked on these and kind of a little bit of my goal with them. I didn't quite get the warm tone that I was going for in here. It did feel a little bit in between. I do struggle, like the orange I think is a little bit on the cool side perhaps, or something. I did something that just didn't give that rush of warmth I wanted. Oh, the reds also are too cool. Again, I struggle with colors, as I've mentioned in previous recordings, and so this one I was happy with in the end. The whole time it felt like something was wrong, something wasn't the way I had envisioned it, but overall I do think it came out pleasant. I do blur her face a bit toward the end. The paper started to tear a bit, so I just stopped messing with it. And I will layer it over a warm yellow light coming in through the window for the planner itself digitally. And I think it came out very pretty, and I do hope for those of you interested in logging your language journey that you will check it out on Amazon. I will be leaving the link in the description.